It's Wednesday, the 31st of May.
It's day 25 and we're at
Fenchurch Street.
You've never been to Fenchurch Street
I
before,
can't believe I've never been here before. Except for on the Monopoly board, obviously. That's the same.
That it does count if you've been to Fenchurch Street on the Monopoly board.
Excellent.
Would you like to spend the day on the C2C train to go to Southend?
I would love to. Southend, Victoria.
To the Victoria.
To the Victoria! I've literally never been here before. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's an odd line. You wouldn't really come here unless you commute into the city and live out in Essex. And it doesn't connect up with the tube station. We walked here from Tower Hill. That's also what makes it slightly unusual for a London terminus. Where are we going today?
We are here, Fenchurch Street, and we're going to go along to Grays, go back on ourselves to Dagenham, then we're going to head to Pitsea, and then go all the way to Shorburyness, after which we'll go back to Southend Central, pick up Southend Victoria, there you are, and come back in.
We are now approaching Rainham. I'll give you two facts. So one, it's our second Rainham, because there was a Rainham in Kent as well, remember that?
Yep.
We're actually quite close together, geographically speaking, but you'd have to go all the way into London, you know, from one Rainham, and then come all the way back out to get to the other one. And also Rainham is the last stop in London before we head out into Essex. Rainham. I'm going to have to state the obvious. It's quite industrial out here. That's us going under the Eurostar. That was high speed bump.
I've just been reliably informed that this electricity pylon and the one that's just out of view behind these trees are the tallest in the UK.
Having a slight route change to what we told you earlier. We realised there's a way of doing it which has less changes. So we're now going to change at Stanford, La Hope, reverse, and go to Upminster, and then just get one train east all the way through Southend to Shorburyness, then double back and come to Southend. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier.
So this is Tilbury Town, right next to Tilbury Docks, and it was in 1948 that the Empire Windrush landed, in Tilbury Docks, and there used to be a passenger train going from here down to the docks itself.
It's a single track here. It's the busiest single platform station in the whole of the country. You're welcome. Would you like to know a fascinating fact about Ockenden?
Always.
So Ockenden Station serves the town of South Ockenden,
Yes.
which is in Essex.
Yes.
But we're about to pass by North Ockenden,
Okay.
which is the only sort of established populace that is outside the M25 but inside the Greater London boundary.
Okay.
To my left, tube trains. To my right, big boy trains. Must not get tube train. It's so hard. I only ever come to Upminster to get tube trains, and today I venture east for the first time ever on the main line. I think I'm right in saying that C2C are pretty much always the most on-time operator in London, because they have a very simple network. It doesn't really interlock with any other operators. Think of Southern, they have to like merge with Southwest and Southeastern, you know, and basically the simpler a layout is, if you just have a line that's from there to there and nothing that crosses it or no points, then it's just easy to run a train back and forwards all day. We need to rebuild all of Britain's railways with a fewer number of junctions as possible. Could we make that happen? Anyway, C2C on time so far.
West Horndon, slightly awkward station. We just had to make sure we didn't miss this one.
On the train to Southend, we met the lovely Cheyenne. Hello. Can I ask, where have you come from today?
I have come all the way from Hastings in East Sussex.
So you've come from Hastings up into London and then out to Southend. Why on earth are you coming to Southend?
It's my birthday and we are going to see the Adams Family musical at Cliffs Pavilion.
It's your birthday today?
Yes.
How old are you?
22.
Happy birthday. Was the show not on anywhere on the south coast? Or?
It was, but I really wanted to go on my birthday and I quite like Cliffs Pavilion Theatre.
Generally, do you think it was easier today to get the train than to drive? Like, would you have considered ever driving to Southend, or did you just think, no, we'll get the train?
I've been on a coach ride to Southend before, and it took about 3.5 hours, which is give or take the same by about 15 minutes, but I found it easier today.
Why? So you think the train's more pleasant than going on a bus? Why is that?
It gets quite hot and stuffy.
On the coach?
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy your show.
you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
One happy customer. Shorburyness. End of the line. Except it's not quite the end of the line. I can already see over there where it is. This is a little bit like Weymouth. The tracks that my feet are literally standing on right now, I don't think have ever been decommissioned, except this wasn't a passenger line, this was a Ministry of Defence, an MOD line. And that direction and beyond, there is a military use only railway. This is so random. Someone's just like left a couch here. If I was releasing my first solo album, I would sit on the couch and be like, this is me doing something wacky, sat on a couch. Shall I sit on the couch and we'll pretend it's my album cover? All right. Do I have to look all like poignant, like, or like all moody, like? Please buy my album. In the distance, on a clear day, you could probably see Margate in Kent. Probably. There's really only one thing you can do when you come to Southend, and that's go to the pier. So basically, there's a giant pier at Southend that stretches out into the sea. And the best thing about it is that there's a railway, a miniature railway, that runs out onto the pier. Now, it's just gone 1 o'clock. I know that we've just missed the 1 o'clock train and they're every hour. So we probably haven't got time to wait for the 2 o'clock train, which makes me a little bit sad, but we'll go and see where the Southend Pier Railway is, even if we don't actually get to go on a train. The exciting news is, I thought trains were hourly, they're half hourly, so we can get the 1:30 train, but then come straight back.
We've just popped out at Leigh-on-Sea because we've heard that the town is very quaint, and also the Lynn Tate Gallery. We've heard that inside the gallery is an original pier train. It's sort of part of the furniture of the gallery itself.
So this and Blackfriars might be the only 2 stations in the whole of the country that are above water.
Welcome to Southend Victoria Station. There's also the Victoria Shopping Centre, where you can go shopping for Victoria. I wonder if they have a Victoria's Secret inside the Victoria Shopping Centre, adjacent to Southend Victoria Station.
Changing at Wickford to go to Southminster. I've no idea what's at Southminster. I don't really know where Southminster is. I think it's that train over there.
Althorn. These are really small little stations with one platform.
This feels very remote. I've never been here before. I don't think I'm ever going to come to Southminster again. I feel like I don't know where I am in Essex, in my own country. End of the line. This is the end of our video. This is the end of our day.
Yes,
Except
it's not. And we are about to get on to TfL rail to finish off our journey. And this is going to be part of a separate video supported by the wonderful London Transport Museum friends. So we've finished today's video, which saw us exploring Essex, and we're now starting a fresh one here at Shenfield.
that'll probably be a bonus video all about TfL rail. Should we wave goodbye to the Greater Anglia train? Goodbye, Greater Anglia. Quite a spacious carriage. I thought of a new spin-off series, Secrets of the Southend Pier Railway. Come to Southend. It's fun. It's fun.